Program number 14 of your course is write a program to read a sentence and count the number of vowels and consonants. Now, for example, if you have a string as I love my India, we are going to find the number of vowels. What are the vowels available in English? That is A, E, I, O, U. So in the given string I love my India, there are 6 vowels, that is I, 1, O, 2, E, 3, I, 4, I, 5, A, 6. Totally 6 vowels. Consonants means other than the vowels are called as consonants. Remember, we have to eliminate the white spaces between these strings. Same way in the program also we are going to find the number of vowels and consonants. Let us just understand how the program is working. In the program, with respect to the inclusion of the header files, with respect to inclusion of the return type void and clear screen and getch functions, if you have any doubt with respect to inclusion of all these things in the code, you can refer to program number 1A of my explanation part. Come to the program part, void main. I am declaring an array here, character str of 50, an array of string type. Then I am declaring some variables of integer type, len for finding the length of the string, I, vowel count whose initial value is 0, consonant count whose initial value is again 0. Then printf statement which helps me to print it, enter the sequence. I am using a getch function here in order to read the string. Remember, you can use a scanf statement also to read a string, but you know very well, when we read a string with the help of the scanf, we can't be able to read a string with white spaces. For example, hi, how are you? I cannot be able to read a string something like this in scanf because the moment a white space comes, it comes out. So it's a good practice to use getch function in order to read a string with white spaces. The getch function is going to read the string and it is going to store in the array str. It reads the string until it encounters a white new line character. For example, like hi, how are you? Even though the string contains so many white spaces, until the new line character occurs, it starts reading the contents of the string. The moment it encounters a new line character, it keeps /0 in that position, making it end of the string. So, for our program, let's just put a simple thing called as hello as a simple string. In this string, if you check it out, I'm having 2 vowels and there will be 3 consonants. Then I'm putting the value of I to initially 0. Now the original code will come in the while loop part. In the while loop, I'm just running the while loop until the string encounters a null character. What we are doing here, str of I not equals to null character, that is /0. Now str of I, value of I is 0, so str of 0. What does str of 0 contains? If you check it out here, we have the string as hello, means it will be stored something like this. Str of 0 contains h, str of 1 contains e, str of 2 is going to have L. Same way, str of 3 is going to have once again L. str of 4 is going to have O. So this is how the hello string is going to be stored in the str array. str of 0 contains H, str of 1 contains E, str of 2 contains L, str of 3 contains L, str of 4 contains O. So in the code, when we are writing str of 0, in this position I am going to get H. H not equals to null character. Yes, H is not equals to null character. And one more thing, when we read hello string, at the end by default it will have a null character also. Means str of 5th position is going to have /0 by default. Then H is not equals to null character, condition is true, it comes inside the if statement. Here str of 0, in our case it is H. So we are going to check whether H is equals to any of these vowels A, E, I, O and U. So every time it goes for checking. And remember, here we are using a logical OR operator which helps us to check every part of it. First time it checks H is in this position, it puts H is equals to A. No, H is not equals to A. I will write it back, str of I here. First time H is not equals to A, then H is not equals to E, H is not equals to I also, H is not equals to O also, H is not equals to even U also. So H is not at all an vowel. Then if it is not, it will not go to the next statement inside the if, it jumps to the else part, where we are checking one more condition here. We can directly go for counting a consonant here. But if a string contains a white space, in that case it may go for even counting the white spaces also. Remember, consonants does not contain a white space. So to avoid that, once again we are checking a condition here. The condition is like, if the character is not equals to white space, then only go for counting the consonant. So in our case, H is not equals to white space. Here the condition is true, so it goes for counting consonant plus plus. Value of consonant has got changed. Consonant value is now 1. So I will write it here. Consonant NENT equals to 1. Then after the else part, value of I will get incremented. Value of I is right now 1. So I will write it here, I equals to 1. While loop continues. In the while loop, we are having str of 1. What does str of 1 contains? str of 1 contains E. So E not equals to null character. Yes, E is not equals to null character. It goes to the if statement, where it goes for checking first part, str of 1, that is E. E is equals to A? No. Or E is equals to E? Yes, E is equals to E. So in this position I got. So if statement is true, it goes for counting the vowel. So value of vowel count, VOWEL, vowel count equals to 1. I got one vowel. So if statement is true, so it will not go to the else part, it goes out of the else part. That is the next statement. Value of I is incremented. Right now the value of I is 2. Then my while loop continues, where the value of I is 2. str of 2. What does str of 2 contains? That is L. This is L here. I will replace it I here. L not equals to null character. Yes, L is not equals to null character. It goes for checking here. str of 2, that is L is equals to A? No. L equals to E? No. L equals to I? No. So L is not a vowel. It not goes to the else part here. It comes out of, it now goes to the if part. So it goes to the else part here. In the else part, as I said, we are once again checking. If it is not a white space, means if L is not equals to the white space, then go for counting the consonant. So value of consonant is now 1 plus 1, 2. So we got 2 consonants in the string. Then it comes out of else part where value of I is going to be get incremented. Value of I is right now 3. So while loop str of 3, str of 3 contains once again L. One more L I got. Same way it goes to the else part here. As it is not an vowel, it goes for incrementing the consonant value to 3. Then it comes out where the value of I is going to be get incremented. It is 4 now. So in the while loop, str of 4, str of 4 contains O. So O, remember this is not 0, this is O. Slash 0 is different from O. O is not equals to null character. Yes, condition is true. It comes here. O is equals to A? No. O is equals to E? No. But I am having O here. O, str of 4 is O. O is equals to O? Yes, condition is true. It comes and increments the vowel count to 1 plus 1, that is 2. So it will not go to the else part, but value of I is going to be get incremented. Value of I is 5 now. So in this part, str of 5, check it out. What is str of 5? Oh, str of 5 contains a null character. Come back here. So it is checking null character not equals to null character. Condition is false. So it's going to go out of the while loop. So my control jumps out of the while loop. It goes to the printf statement where it says the count of vowels, vowel count, printing 2, then count of consonants also. We are going to print it here. Print count of consonants. So count of consonants is 3, vowels is 2. So out of the string hello, we have 2 vowels and 3 consonants. Thank you. For any queries or suggestions, please contact the given email ID.